Alright, finna come at you again with another presentation. And for the record, I just want to say that I am not condoning violence or um, uprisings or anything like that. I'm not condoning that. All I'm condoning is for people to speak the fuck up. That's all I'm condoning. So, with that being said, I want to touch upon the topic, and that topic is free food, free water, free shelter. Now, when people hear that, they automatically, and it's conditioned, right? They automatically start yelling about how that can't be. And there's a lot of different arguments. I understand that people like to talk about inflation and shit like that. Which I'm gonna be honest. Shit, I'm dumb as hell. I don't understand what inflation really is. Somebody would have to break that down to me. Yes, I've been in school, but to be honest with you, math and economics is not my strong suit. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like Zorro with directions when it comes to that, and I'm lost like a motherfucker. But here goes the thing: why I believe that free water, free food, and free shelter is very plausible. Now, they tell you that there is not enough money being circulated within the system itself, and that if they printed money, you know what I'm saying, it will cause shit to collapse on itself. You know what I'm saying, like implode on itself or some shit like that. But I want you to understand that this shit is just a concept, bro. So if your concept is becoming so fucking screwed, not screwed, but like SPREW, I believe. If it's becoming like that, so messed up and discombobulated, when the entire time this shit is really just a fucking figment of the imagination. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I don't understand about these world leaders is that the way that they are running their shit is just a fucking concept, bro. You know? It's some shit that it can be changed. And with the control that they have over everybody, it can be changed without there being some type of fucking, like, see, they put that shit in the movies to make you think that that is going to happen. But come on now, man, motherfuckers is afraid of the government. You can yell and talk about what you'll do to the police, but y'all niggas are scared of them. Okay, if they really came in full fucking body armor and fucking guns and shit, you motherfuckers are gonna listen to what they say. Don't flodge on it. We wasn't conditioned and taught to. We was taught to comply. So that's exactly what everybody would do. And I want you to understand that you have billionaires and millionaires, and you have thousands upon millions of dollars that be being given away on game shows. You can go to the casino, you can win all this money. You know what I'm saying? It's out there. It's, I don't know. Like I said, I have a low IQ, so maybe I'm just thinking of ideal. But I believe that free water, free food, free shelter is not that. It wouldn't cause society to explode on itself. And why would I say that? Well, you're still gonna want your fucking TV. You know what I mean? And I mean, it's even going with the electricity. Like, I don't even think that they should be charging motherfuckers. And then people get mad at me when I say this shit, but it's like, yo, the shit will help you too. I'm like, do you got that much motherfucking loyalty for the government that you will allow yourselves be? I mean, obviously, but like, do you really got that much loyalty to where you will allow yourself to struggle and be in these predicaments to where you're talking about the food prices too high? Like, to me, I mean, you go on Facebook, motherfuckers make memes and they laugh about this shit as if the shit is funny. Like, bro, uh, um, people not being able to afford housing is not fucking funny. Families living out of their cars and vans is not funny, you know? And then, like I said, bro, this shit, food, they tell you that it's not an abundance of food, but that's a fucking lie, you know? The shit grows out of the ground, so if you stop fucking up the environment, the shit will It's gonna grow. You know what I'm saying? Me, me personally, I don't believe in global warming. I don't believe that that's a thing. Okay, I believe that global warming is a thing, but I don't think that it's what they tell you that it is. I'm not really gonna go into it like that because I know I'm not that, you know what I'm saying, intelligent like that to go into something like that. But I can only talk about what I see, and I know that there are celebrities who have millions of fucking dollars. You got politicians with millions of fucking dollars. You got people with millions of fucking dollars. What's his name? Jeremy Meeks or whatever the fuck. The dude, light skinned dude that chicks was going after and shit. Like, he's a millionaire now. So, with all these fucking millionaires and billionaires and shit, I'm pretty sure that the company will be cool if you can just, you know what I'm saying, go in and get your shit walking. And, that don't mean, because I understand you'll have some greedy ass people, but I mean, they regulate everything anyway. Shit is regulated, so they can regulate how much fucking food somebody takes out. No, I mean, oh, you're gonna get 20 items. I mean, you got stores that tell you 10 to 20 items or less, some shit like that. with the water, that shit could be. But like I said, bro, motherfuckers is still gonna want to go to the movies. Motherfuckers still gonna want to go to concerts. Motherfuckers still gonna want to go to your fucking basketball games and shit, and for me, I mean, even with cars, like you're still gonna have to buy a car, so it's not like there's still not gonna be money being circulated. They're still gonna be taking money out your fucking taxes, so don't tell me that they can't give you, if they really fucking cared about you like that, and they really cared about the struggling Americans out here, they will give you. They would just make it universal that, like, yo, and I mean, you can even go a step further. Like, hey, if you got a job, food will be free for you, shelter will be free for you, your water and electricity will be free for you, and I guess whatever goes into that apartment, you know what I'm saying? But little accessories, like little entertainment, yeah, that shit should fucking cost. You know what I'm saying? You should have to pay for Netflix. You should have to pay for. I would even go as far as to say you should have to pay for gas and shit like that, right? I'm talking about for your car, because I believe, like, when it comes to like gas with a stove or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying. Me personally, I think that should be free too. This was just a little. This is just something that I've been thinking about for a long time. Is that shit like that should just be universal. People like to talk about universal health care, and yeah, that's cute, but I believe that having free food, free water, and free shelter would drop a lot of the stress that a lot of people are carrying now. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got to worry about paying your bills, you ain't got to worry about your food, you ain't got to worry about your water, and all you got to worry about is your entertainment, very good. Worry about your car and getting, you know, other little things, I guess, cigarettes, drinks, and you could say that they will increase the price on that, but at the end of the day, I don't think that it will really matter that fucking hard. Shit is already expensive now. But do you notice that how they keep raising the prices on you? Like, I'd be confused at times because I don't know if shit is expensive or if it's not. Because, you listen to people, and I know what it is, though. It's people's cognitive dissonance. So on one hand, they know that this shit is fucked up, but on the other hand, even though they might say, well, actually, I haven't heard nobody say fuck the government in a long time, to be honest with you. Honestly, what I've noticed is that people would, they would defend you. I mean, no, take two. They would defend the government and ridicule you if you say anything bad against the powers that be. If you say anything bad against how things are ran, as long as what you are saying is within the mainstream narrative, people are cool with that. But you say anything that is not within that narrative, oh, watch you get put on a motherfucking list and become a victim of gang stalking. People think that shit don't exist. People think that shit is a joke. No, it's not. They will have their local police, and other local agencies fucking follow you and gaslight you and do shit to fuck with your psyche. Try to get you, you know what I'm saying? Try to drive you nuts, man. They'll do that. If you say anything that is against the norm or against what is acceptable. I don't know, bro. I mean, maybe that would make society explode on itself. I don't know. Me personally, I don't see how it could. When you got, I mean, yeah, they're called the 1%, but you look up how many billionaires and trillionaires there is. I don't know. Is there such trillionaires, billionaires, and millionaires? There's a pretty decent list of them. They tell you that they put their money back in circulation, but they put their money in circulation for society, but no, the fuck they don't. No, they don't. I mean, as I've said before, a blind man with knowledge could see through the fucking delusions and deceptions, you know. But let me know what y'all think. I just want you to marinate on that, free food, free water, free shelter. How that is very possible, you know. But the only way that would ever be enacted is if the people demand it, and I mean like for real demand it. But that will never happen. Things is only gonna get worse until that one Pacific person comes, and I mean, he's not gonna be good for people like me, but he shall be our savior, because I know that the majority of the world, the majority of the people of this system is waiting for the Antichrist. I don't know when he's coming, but don't you wait. He's coming. But by some miracle, maybe, because like I said, bro, and I'm gonna stop this right after this. Like I said, G, it's not about, at this point, at this stage, it isn't about starting a motherfucking revolution. It's about just getting simple fucking things done, you know? And I'm gonna be honest with you. Motherfuckers ain't finna take you seriously if one day you're fucking yelling about some shit and the next day you're back at work quiet as a mouse. Like, you gotta be vocal about your shit. And a lot of people are not vocal because they understand that fucks up a lot of shit in their life. Trust me. I am experiencing that. I have experienced that. I know what speaking out against the system can do to your life. But yo, they can't fuck everybody's life up. They need us to keep working. And if everybody just stood the fuck down, what the fuck are they gonna do? Kill y'all? Then who the fuck is gonna do their shit? Who's gonna be their slaves then? They can't fucking hurt us all. So it takes everybody to stand up and just tell them what needs to be done. By that third, fourth day of nobody working, oh, they're going to bend to your will. They're going to listen to what you say. And then you go back, business as usual. You did it back in 2020. You went back to business as usual after you fucking was threatening people who weren't wearing a mask. So you can go back to business as usual if you did that. But because the media is not going to tell you to do that, you're not going to do it. And I'm just a motherfucker with a low IQ, so don't listen to me.